After weeks of anticipation, we get to find out for real what is going to happen. A special occasion. It is the first match of a brand new campaign. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case on the opening day, there's a great deal of anticipation around the stadium. And speaking to some of these fans, they feel a playoff spot is the least they can expect, but they need to get off to a good start here.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it's a 3-5-2, but the key player is the holding midfield player. Not only does he protect the back three, he also is their link-up man when they play out from the back. He has to play well.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it can be seen as a very defensive shape, but if they have good athletes in midfield, which they have, who are ready to break forward as soon as possession is won, they can still pose a big threat today.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Here's White now. And a fine tackle. Challenge, very timely. Keen to take it short here. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Here's White now. Goodwin. And he did well to cut it out. Friens. The goalkeeper's ball.
Well, that's disappointing, really.
chance to do damage. And there's the clearance, and that'll be a corner. Who can he pick out? Well, smuggled behind for another corner. The goalkeeper's best friend. Up a disappointing dead end.
Well, they've started really brightly here. They were so close to taking the lead.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Not forcing the issue, great composure. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Infringement spotted. Intercepting it intelligently. Impressive build-up. Possibilities inside the box. Well, full marks for the idea, but low marks for the execution. Can they deliver here?
Yeah, they're looking threatening at the moment.
That's a useful cross. And cleared away. Threading it. But the keeper gets there. No trouble in the end. Good win. Possession given away, unfortunately. Bart Vriends. Vriends. White. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Play with the cross. Good win. White. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. And White. Good win. This looks interesting. And it's opening up. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleying home with precision and style. Superbly done. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Sutton. It's with Lawrence. Taggart. Can they carve out a chance? One goal down, but now a corner kick. Who can they pick out? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Goodwin. Well, attacking possibilities. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Quick break could be on. They need to shore up the defence. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. But he keeps going. Electing to cross into the centre. Heading it towards goal and connecting with the crossbar.
Well, he's got to head that down, but I have to say, he's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. White. Sutton. Scott Wooten. Lawrence. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Really good defending there.
White. How about the cross? Just letting it run over the byline, and a corner here. Trying to pick out a teammate. Here's White now. Oh, that's splendid play. To put them in front. Able to close down the shot. That's well read defensively. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Sutton. It's with Lawrence. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Could be more trouble. Referee intervening. chance of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
Goodwin. And White. Bart Vriends. That is that for the first half here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he did most things right, didn't he? He certainly showed his quality in that first half. He played well, I thought.
So all even here. Who will take control in the second half? It's a good-looking ball. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Tom Lawrence. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. And fed forwards. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Taken short. Throw-ins given. Bart Vriends. Lawrence. Possession one. Vriends. Good use of advantage. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Crossing possibilities. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
Intercepted effortlessly. Very effective pass. Referee spotting the transgression. Played in there. Well, he certainly caused all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is.
Well, they need to be more positive with their passing, make more runs in behind the defence, create overloads in the wide areas, and then we may see an improvement in those stats.
Well, that's asking for a yellow card. And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless. And White.
Here's White now. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, that's defending at the highest order.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Here's White now. Friens. Can they take the lead? Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. It is to be a throw-in. And a double substitution it's going to be. It was wayward. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Thoughtful play. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Oh, sloppy passing. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. White. Deciding to give it to the keeper. This might be productive. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Into the final 20 minutes. Popovic. Top-class defending. Evans. Taggart. Popovic. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Must take the lead here. And a good take under duress there. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Goodwin. And White. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Evans. And fed forwards. But just like that, the danger is snuffed out. Great awareness from the keeper. Just 10 minutes to go. And losing possession. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Delivering it into the box. Terrific save. Popovic. He read it well. Teammates in the middle. And cool. Done in the end. Clever defending.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Bart Vriends. To an attacking position, it's not too late for them. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. You might say. That could cost them at this late stage.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. I'm not sure they'll get another chance now.
Didn't look like a free kick. Oh, good vision there. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And pressing for the equaliser. Targets available, cross comes in. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Well, this might be their final opportunity to draw level. Who can they pick out? And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was always going to be a tough match, but in the end, they just had that bit more quality. It's a great result for them.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.